Hey guys, Pretzelman945 here. Welcome back to another tier list video. Today's video is Avatar: The Last Airbender characters tier list. I am just going to make this tier. There we go. Okay. Alright, so, for a little bit of context, I realize I haven't talked about this show yet, but I watched it a couple of months ago, and I became obsessed with it. So, yeah, I love it so much, and I will talk about it, why I love it so much, when I continue the TV shows top 10s. But for now, let us get into this list. And I am desperately trying to figure out, okay, I don't remember who that guy is, so I'm going to put him at the bottom for now. The Guru, I am going to put at B, I think. And while I make another tier, I will explain why. I feel like I'm just gonna make this E because I don't think there's enough bad. You know what? I'll just go ahead and make it F. I don't think there's gonna be many characters in that tier, but just in case I need it. So the reason I'm putting Guru in B is because I feel like he plays a decent role in the story, and that is being a unique character that guides Aang toward mastering his avatar state. However, the reason that I'm not going to place him any higher is because I feel like he's kind of boring beyond that. Like, that's kind of the only purpose that he is in this show, but he's also pretty funny, so that's why he's going in B. I'm gonna kind of like skip past the characters I don't remember necessarily. Aang, I think, is an A tier. I think that Aang is a really, really great protagonist that is really fun to see mature throughout the course of the show. And I love just his general attitude about things. I think that he's an extremely kind character. And also he's extremely funny. This show is extremely funny. So for that reason, I really like Aang. Appa gets a B tier. He is a great flying beast, and it's just a nice character. I'm pretty sure this is the fortune teller lady. She gets a D. I never really, Aunt Wu, I think her name was. I never really liked this episode much because I didn't really feel like it served much of a purpose necessarily. So, yeah, it's, yeah, kind of very forgettable. Azula S. I think that Azula is a great villain. I feel like for a cartoon like this, that's kind of geared towards kids and teenagers type range, I feel like with these kinds of antagonists, you want them to show up sporadically enough to where they actually make a threat in the story, but not constantly to where it's like annoying that you just have to constantly defeat them. And I feel like Azula matches that balance perfectly. And I also think that she's extremely engaging. I find the fact that she can do lightning and blue fire and all that stuff, and like she's such a master of firebending, I find all that to be super, super interesting. And and overall, um she's kind of like that crazy maniacal evil, which I don't see very much in villains anymore, and it's very refreshing to see it written so well with Azula. Um, so for that reason, I think that she is a great villain and easily S tier character. Hmm. Trying to figure out. Um, who is who? I can't tell if that is their dad or not. I'm trying to determine as best I can. So excuse this part, because I'm still trying to figure out who each character is specifically. Um, I think this is Aang and Katara's dad. I think. Either that or I'm confusing this guy with Batu. Um, it's either this guy is Katara's dad and this guy is Batu, or they're flipped. I think this guy is Katara's dad. Basing it off that assumption, I am going to give his character a B. A very solid presence that like is talked about enough in the background and then like makes enough of his personality known that he like doesn't like he isn't like spoken about too much as to like overhype his like reputation, so to speak, but also like um he's a good enough character to where he's also not underwhelming when we're introduced. So I feel like he fits that perfect balance. The bear is very average. I just think it's funny that the bear is even a character in this. Um, I think this is one of the wrestler dudes. C. I don't remember who that is, so we're gonna put him at the end. Uh, Boomy. Boomy is going in A tier. I think that Boomy is a really great friend to Aang, and I like the Trials episode, the Earthbending Trials episode, where Aang visits Omashu for the first time. And then like the reveal, and also just seeing Boomy like as this old muscular dude that can still like fight is really funny. I think Boomy also has a lot of spirit, and I just think he's super duper funny. Um, Cabbage Guy gets an A simply because that joke every single time is so funny, and it just works. I don't remember who that is, so same protocol. I think this might be one of the wrestler dudes. The hippie guy gets a C. He's not too bad. Um, hmm. think this is... I don't remember who this guy is. Oh wait, no, this is the Cyclops assassin guy that Zuko hires. He's a D. He's kind of forgettable, to be honest. I'm pretty sure this is La Feng. Or La Fei, whatever his name is. I promise I am a fan of this show. I just forget the character's name super easily. La Feng. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna look this up real quick. Just want to make sure. La Feng. Avatar. His name? Long Feng. Long Feng. That's it. Okay. Long Feng. Long Feng is another S tier. I think that he is an absolutely fantastic villain. He I think that while I have seen the dynamic of like a power grab before and like blatant power manipulation, I don't know if I've ever seen it done as well written as Long Feng. Obviously that archetype period, that trope I think is very, very interesting, especially when it's done well. And here it is done extremely well. And as they have to figure out the mystery of Ba Sing Se and just like how conniving and cunning Long Feng is, I think it's fascinating, and I absolutely love Long Feng. So that's why he's S tier. One of the swamp dudes, I think the second one is around here somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of those guys get like C tier. They're not that offensive. This guy gets F. I don't remember what his name is, but I really don't like him. I do not remember who that is. Or this thing, for that matter. Or that. Okay. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure this is the crazy general dude that tried to get into the Avatar state. He gets a D. He's not very good. This guy's an F simply because he kidnapped Appa, and I hate any character that kidnaps Appa because it's Appa. I don't know who either of those people are. Hold on a second. Brief intermission. Gotta do something real quick. Okay, I just put down the hoodie because it was cold in my room. Okay, so next we have Batu. At least what I'm pretty sure is Batu. He gets a B as well. If I'm wrong and I just have those completely flip-flop, then at least they're both good characters. This is the old lady from that one episode about bloodbending. I forget her character name, but I'm gonna put her in B because I think that was a really, really cool episode and a really interesting idea, and it was some nice character development for Katara. So I like her. Haru gets a flat C. He's honestly kind of forgettable, but I like him too much in his individual episodes to give him a D, I think. I don't remember who that is, or that. Or that. Iroh gets SS tier. I don't know how much of this I need to explain. Iroh is kind of a Giga Chad. He's in like he's super funny. He's an amazing father figure to Zuko, and I really feel like he supremely succeeds at being the wise character of the show. And to be honest, you're just delighted to see him on screen whenever. I freaking love Iroh. He's easily the best character in the show. Then we have Zhang Zhang. I'm going to give Zhang Zhang another B because I think the idea of his character is very unique and I like seeing him on screen. Um, Jet gets an F. Jet is an insufferable brat that is extremely annoying and I don't like him whenever he's on screen. I'm pretty sure this is Zuko's mother. She gets a C. She's just kind of there. Same thing with Katara's and Sokka's grandmother. Um, Speaking of, we have the Mad Lad herself, Katara. Katara gets an A. Actually, I'm gonna move Katara up to S because I really think that I would have kept her in A, but I feel like the amount of maturity and intense characterization she goes through is a lot more than a lot of other characters in the show. Um, and for that reason, I think that she is an absolutely fantastically written character. Um, I don't remember who that is. Or any of those. This is probably really bad of me to be forgetting all this. Oh wait, I think this is the panda monster. See? I legit do not remember who any of these characters are. This is probably really bad. The lion turtle is kind of a badass, so he gets a B. The two old ladies are they're fine. Um, I'm recording. What do you need? This guy. I don't remember who that is either. May. Let me see. I think. I think D. I think May is very forgettable. Oh, the father inventor dude, he gets a B. He's a solid character, along with out of order here, but his son too. I think they're both a very solid pairing, and I really like to see them on screen. Momo gets in. He goes right next to Appa in B tier. I think they're both very entertaining. Goasu will also get a B. I like his role in Aang's character development. The Hound thing, C. I'm going to put Ozai actually in D. I think that Ozai is extremely overrated, so to speak, because I feel like he is my problem with Ozai is I feel like he's like this big antagonist that the entire show builds up to, and then like it's the exact opposite problem that Sokka and Katara's dad have, where um where like he meets that balance perfectly. I feel like Ozai does not. I feel like Ozai is extremely underwhelming when we're finally like introduced to him, and like the fact that he has to be hidden away in like a cave, and then the whole like Phoenix Lord thing is weird. Painted Lady is a C, I think. Not bad. Um, I would give this guy a C, but the fact that he's so misogynist toward Katara is just. Actually, you know what? Well, no, he redeems himself by being part of the White Lotus. So, but the fact that he's such a misogynistic douchebag to Katara puts him there. I am searching for something really quickly. Just making sure that I haven't missed a character that I plan to have a very specific opinion of. Okay, this is Sokka's sword fighter teacher. He gets an A. I really love his character development toward is his role in Sokka's story. Um, this guy and his other buddy C. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Avatar Roku. That's what it looks like anyway. Avatar Roku gets an A. I think he's an excellent guide for Aang, and I really love watching his journey play out. I think it's very interesting. Sokka is an A tier. I think that Sokka is really funny, and um just easily the funniest character in the whole show. And but I also really love Sokka's like character arc of constantly trying to prove himself to everyone, from his father to his friends and things like that to his master, and making sure and ensuring that he is able to succeed. I really really like that part of his character. So for that reason, Sokka is like an amazing character, but not as deep as Katara. I feel like same thing with Aang. That's why they're not in S tier. I think this is Haru's dad. He gets a C right next to his son there. What is her name? I do not remember her name. Hold on. Lead warrior of Kyoshi name. Suki, that's her name. Suki. Suki gets an A tier right next to Sokka. I like the way their romance develops, and I also think that Suki is a very unique character that has a nice presence in the show, but is never to the point where it's overused. I feel like. I don't remember who that is, or that, where's that guy? Toph gets S, and I think the reason for me that Toph gets S is because number one, I really love her character arc as like a rich kid that kind of like is like coddled by her parents, that just wants to get out and see the world. It's a nice basis for a character, quite unique. I also love how Toph, throughout the course of the show, is really able to push the limits on what the definition of earthbending is. Such as like when she invents metal bending, for example. I think all that is super interesting. And I just love it. Toph is also extremely funny, and I love her arguments with Katara are very unique. And also the fact that also the fact that Toph is blind as well. That's such a unique detail. Like all those things combined make me just love Toph, and that's why she's an S tier. I am going to skip past that Actually, wait, no, this is Zuko's mom, and this is the hunter lady. Okay, either way, it's a C tier. Ty Lee also get to see very, very forgettable, but also like I feel like Ty Lee is like not as bad as May because I feel like May is just so much more boring. The owl dude I think is B. I really like the library episode, and I think that he's a unique idea for a spirit for that show. Anyway, whatever her name is, I think she gets a B tier. She's a very solid like romantic love interest for uh Sokka that really helps develop his character. I really like that. Um hmm. I don't remember who the other guys are here. Um so that leaves us with basically one more character, and Zuko. Ooh. I really need to think about where I want Zuko to be. I think S. That is so hard for me though, because in the beginning, um, Zuko is a typical whining brat, but you can see sparks of hope in his character. Actually, wait, I just realized. Hold on, sorry, I'm mid tangent here. This is Admiral Zhao, I think. Hold on, I just, um, this is probably looking really bad, but yes, that was Zhao. Okay, so then which one was Wong Feng? Okay, so then Wong Feng, for the same reasons, takes his place in S tier. Yeah, no, Admiral Zhao is a D. He's kind of a bad villain. Anyway, sorry about that tangent. I completely just blanked on who the characters were for a moment. Anyway, back to Zuko. In the beginning, he's kind of like a annoying, spoiled brat that, like, but in that, you can kind of see inklings of, like, how he wants to, like, really prove himself to his father and, like, be unbanished from the Fire Nation and not be a disappointment. So immediately there's that one positive aspect, and then, like, as he journeys with Iroh, he realizes that there is so much more than just his title. He basically grows beyond his own like titles and what he thinks he is worth to eventually realize his own self-worth is much more than the worth that others give to him that he is so desperately trying to please. And I think that's really powerful. And I also just love how his demeanor changes and how he slowly gains the trust of the other members of Team Avatar. So for that, ultimately, Zuko is just such a well-written character, and like his relationship with Azula, just the entire thing is so wonderfully intense. All the rest of these guys, again, I apologize so much if I missed a major character, but like every single one of these guys I just have literally zero memory of, as much as I try to rack my brain as hard as possible. I cannot remember any of these characters to save my life. So that is going to be the complete list. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.